ये रीडिंग आज उन लोगों के लिए है जो पर्टिकुलरली एक एंडिंग को नेविगेट कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ में। एंड लाइक एक बहुत ही लंबे समय से चलने वाली सिचुएशन रिसेंटली अगर एंड हुई है, इट्स रिलेटेड टू अ वर्क, इट्स रिलेटेड टू लाइक अ कार्मिक सिचुएशन इन समवंस लाइफ। किसी रिलेटिव के साथ एक सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो कि आपके लिए अच्छा नहीं था, किसी फ्रेंड के साथ एक सोल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो कहीं ना कहीं आपको हमेशा से ड्रेन कर रहा था, बट यू वर नॉट एबल टू लीव दैट। सो फाइनली दैट थिंग हैज़ एंडेड, एंड this ending has not been very soft on you. This ending has been very sudden, very quick, and it has not given you any kind of closure and understanding of like how and why and when this thing happened. So this can also be an ending with a lover or a partner of some kind, because I can see that it was not a committed relationship. Somewhere you were also navigating a situationship kind of thing with a person, and this thing has completely ended. And you are someone who is really confused, who is not really able to understand what has just happened, and where am I, who am I, why this happened to me. So I can see that a lot of questions are coming in your head. So again I am repeating the same कि ये दो तीन ग्रुप के लोगों के लिए है। कुछ लोगों के लिए इट्स अबाउट अ रिलेटिव, कुछ लोगों के लिए इट्स अबाउट फ्रेंडशिप, कुछ लोगों के लिए इट्स अबाउट अ लवर. सो टेक व्हाट रेजोनेट्स विथ यू. So as this ending has happened, even though you feel that everything is ruined and nothing is left anymore in your life, let me assure you one thing, that if certain things are ended now, if certain connections have left your life, you are still there, right? You are the very person that is going to be there in your life till the end. So don't see it as the end of yourself, okay? This is the end of an illusion of yourself. शायद आप अपने आप को एक लिमिटेड परसेप्शन से देखते थे, शायद आप अपने आप को इस रिलेशनशिप के इर्द गिर्द ही डिफ़ाइन करते थे। तो अब जब ये रिलेशनशिप, ये कनेक्शन, ये सिचुएशन ख़त्म हो गई है, सो यू आर फ्री टू डिस्कवर द पार्ट्स ऑफ यू दैट यू वर नेवर एबल टू डिस्कवर विद इन दिस रिलेशनशिप, विद इन दिस कनेक्शन. You are on a path to know yourself again. So just trust that part for now and allow yourself to heal, okay? I can really see that someone is there, they're healing. Four of Swords is the card of healing. So आप अपने तीनों चारों लाइफ के एस्पेक्ट में अपने आप को हील कर रहे हो. Probably this situation has drained you on a level of on a level of spirituality, on a level of vitality, on a level of finances, and emotionally as well. So you're recovering from this depletion, because I believe the person you were involved with, they were too authoritative. They were very time consuming. They were very controlling, and however, they kind of shape the narratives around you. It means whatever they were saying, it felt like it is the only truth of your life, and you should not discover things yourself. तो आप शायद ऐसे किसी पर्सन के अंडर थे जिनका बहुत ही ज़्यादा गहरा इन्फ्लुएंस एंड इम्पैक्ट आपके ऊपर बहुत सालों से था, एंड फाइनली यू आर रिलीजिंग द पर्सनैलिटी दैट वॉज बॉर्न आउट ऑफ दिस इन्फ्लुएंस एंड इम्पैक्ट. लाइक उनकी हाँ में हाँ करना, या उनके लिए अपने आप को श्रिंक करना, या उनके लिए अपने आप को पूरा इरेज कर देना. तो ये सारे जो पैटर्न्स थे जिसको आप अपनी पर्सनालिटी समझते आ रहे थे, तो जस्ट सी दैट दैट पर्सनालिटी हैज़ एंडेड. इट इज़ नॉट द एंड ऑफ योर सेल्फ, ओके? नाउ व्हाट्स कमिंग? Now you're getting aware of your true emotional fulfillment. And the true emotional fulfillment is not, seeking the grand gestures from someone, chasing a commitment, chasing a union, or, proving your relatives like you are something, you are greater than what they thought about you, or, you know, it's nothing outside of you. The real emotional fulfillment is, feeling of safety, feeling of being treated well consistently, and only choosing and staying in the connection that allows you to love you more, to be with yourself more. So somewhere that ending, that very ending, has prepared you for a better connection, even though if you are not able to see it right now. But this better connection will ask you to leave your comfort zone. It will ask you to, release your own toxicities, release your obsession, release your uh, tendencies to, get hyper attached or overreact, or, like doubting something a lot, being skeptical. So allow yourself to heal from this ending for now, because जब तक आप उस एंडिंग से पूरी तरह खुद को हील नहीं होने दोगे, you are not ready to enter the next phase of your life. And I can see that there is a match, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The Hierophant here is about the commitment, and like very grounded, very rooted commitment. And for now, this commitment is with your own self. As you are navigating the ending, this commitment is with yourself. तो आप इस कमिटमेंट के दौरान अपने ऊपर वर्क करेंगे, लाइक यू हैव टू ग्रो पर्सनली. And I can see some of you are taking some kind of higher courses, some kind of you know upgrade in life. And along with that, you are also growing very on a spiritual ground. You're also growing and finally acknowledging your intuition. You're acknowledging that where your intuition was always right about a particular person, but for some reason or the other, you just said, okay, let it be. Maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm not, in the right frame of mind. But your intuition was always and always telling you the truth. It was always speaking the reality of this particular situation, this particular person. But for some reason, you just chose not to see it. So let's see how you're being guided and how you can support yourself in the best way possible to navigate this ending. Okay, so now I can see with the Judgment card and Queen of Cups reverse, you're someone who's rising from the patterns of dependency to sovereignty. And when you are rising from the patterns of dependency to sovereignty, a lot of people who depended upon you totally, totally means, they are literally thriving in your spiritual energy. They are not trying to connect with their soul, but they are grasping your soul to be connected with the universe. So, such people who are overly dependent upon you, and for certain reason, you took the spiritual responsibility of healing them, awakening them, or taking the responsibility of healing their consciousness, how they see themselves, how they see their life. So it was actually keeping you behind in your life, and you were not able to grow, you were not able to manifest the kind of success that you wanted. So finally, universe stepped in and the situation ended abruptly for a reason. Because you have a lot of great potential, but you were doing nothing about it. You were trying to keep certain, connections, certain belonging, certain relationship with others that were actually keeping you in a comfort zone, that were actually keeping you stuck. Here, this is seen as this like Four of Pentacle reverse. So it's like finally universe stepped in and they have kicked a lot of asses here. I'm not joking, okay? So बहुत बड़े ही दर्दनाक तरीके से कह सकते हैं कि यूनिवर्स ने किसी को अच्छे से पुश किया है टू जस्ट गो एंड बी इंडिपेंडेंट. Maybe this is the very first time you are trying to be independent in your life. It can be financially, it can be emotionally, it can be spiritually. So you are spending a lot of time alone. And reason that there is no one around who is resonating with what you are going through is because this particular experience, whatever has happened to you right now, it was meant to awaken your soul alone. Okay, it was meant to give you a particular message that was just meant for you, nobody else. सो आपका यहाँ पे काम है कि आप दूसरों के लेंस से अपनी सिचुएशन को देखना छोड़ो एंड जस्ट साइलेंट द नॉइस, गो इनसाइड योर सेल्फ and literally hear what you are feeling from inside. Either it's a fear, either it's a courage, either there is some kind of message inside of you that is waiting to be heard. So I would advise that you go to a place like a open area and put one hand at the heart. Take a deep breath in and just say, I know the benevolent forces of universe are always guiding my path to something higher, safer and better. And now I allow myself to be guided. And the moment you're going to say this, you are going to activate a lot of divine guidance in your energy field, and it will help you to navigate this situation better. If you need a more personal help or some kind of spiritual mentoring on this particular situation, you can also book a session with me. You can find me on Instagram at the rate heal with Unnati. And yeah, just let's catch up and see how we can work together. Lots of love. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, okay?